Sorry if I hear any lawnmowers. People are lawnmowing outside, so I will try to talk louder and stuff like that. I'm doing the best I can, y'all. But yeah, so this is definitely a person where it's like people are coming back, telling somebody about you and stuff like that. And there'll be more like, okay, if y'all go listen to the song, go listen to the song. And it's crazy that that's the song that was for y'all, because it actually matches really good. But anyways, in that song, he talks about she just looked like a model. She just bleached her and then I'ma feel like an a-hole. If y'all know that part, y'all know that part. I'm not about to go, verbatim. But if you know that part, if you heard Kanye, Father Stretch My Hands, you heard the song, yes. This is a situation, he even said in the song, everybody gonna say something, everybody gonna say something, and remind me where I know you're from, looking like you wanna wake up in the morning, never living in New Orleans, get inside my morning bed, living in New Orleans. Okay, anyways, yeah. So in that song, he basically like, people are gonna talk anyways, but I'd be more worried if people didn't say something, because they're not saying something. I'm more worried. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. This is a situation where y'all are attractive. Like, y'all are bad. Whether you're a man or a woman, y'all are attractive, y'all bad. And you got somebody hearing about you through other people. Like, I seen such and such. Oh, you and such people keep be asking, you still with such and such, what happened to y'all, or what's going on with you and them, y'all talking, you dating. It's like so many different energies coming from different places. You got people that want to know what's going on between y'all because they want to shop with you, and then you got these other people that just curious, just being nosy, what happened. Then you got these other people that's probably watch you on social media, have you on social media, know you somehow on there, and follow. Even if you don't follow these people back, they follow you. This can be people where, again, you know them mutually. Y'all kind of ran in the same circles. They knew who you used to be with, vice versa, who you run with. People know you by face or by name. It could even be their people that they brought you around or that you've seen, right? That can resonate for everyone. But for some of y'all, yes, they're constantly hearing about you from so many angles. You got their families. Oh, I seen such and such, or you see post this, blah, 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 blah. You're on social media, people that they cool with, that they may just even be acquainted with, asking about you. So it's just so many. Somebody's getting overwhelmed because of every time they look up, every time they turn, your name is being mentioned. People are bringing you up. Like, this is somebody trying to maybe even try to put you in the back of their mind. Even could be trying to forget about you, and they can't forget about you because so many people are just constantly bringing you up. Okay, so a lot of you guys here, somebody feels like you look like a model. They feel like you look like a model. Whether you feel like that or not, that's on you. But this person feel like y'all look like a model, whether you're a man or a woman. Somebody is attracted to you, People like who they like. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and you are in the eye of this beholder, okay? So this somebody that's attracted to you here. And this is the thing. Somebody knew when y'all were talking, when y'all got together, whether this is when y'all started dating, when y'all had your little passionate chemistry, your little flirtation, whatever y'all had, it was such a big thing to people because people wanted you. They wanted to date you. They wanted to date them. Then they had people that wanted to date them. So, of course, you got people over here looking. You got people over here looking. And then you got people on the sidelines trying to figure out how things are going to play out, watching this all come together. So, it's a situation where when somebody was with you or whatever they had with you, it was already a big deal because of who you are. Even how you made somebody look, whether you're a man or a woman, who you was, how you looked, how you made them look. That's just what it was, And now people are like, okay, so that's the energy, because in that song, he's more worried about people not saying anything. Because if they're not saying anything, they're clearly not impressed by who you're with. So that's kind of what I was getting at, what he said, when he was like, I'll be more embarrassed or worried that people weren't saying anything. Because that means, so this can even be a situation where, like, you were dealing with someone, talking to someone, seeing someone, and they family, I'm hearing, I see you, nephew, this person show a picture of you, bring you, even like I said, showing pictures of you to people, whatever, right? People was like, kind of, especially if this is like a man, people were like patting him on his back. Other guys was like, for real, bro, you pulled that? Dang, like, you talking to that? Dang, like, okay. And then this is this girl, she telling her ladies, they are looking and stuff like, okay, this him, okay, he's Like, oh, okay, girl, I see you, girl. That's the energy that's coming up, right? So it's like they were receiving that type of attention from people just off of showing your pictures to them, just off of saying I even talk to them, that we kicking it, whatever, right? We dating, whether it's exclusively, not exclusive. Just off of them being able to say that was drawing people in. They wanted to know more. That was nosy. People definitely was more in tune. So, that's what's going on here. So, people are definitely talking to somebody about you. Some of you are dealing with this person right now. That's what's going on. People are constantly bringing you up. Y'all got the streets talking, and they're watching you. They're watching you, okay? We got the Hermit here. You could be the type of person where you usually alone, or this is like, a person where it's like you try to stay out of the way, you try to stay to yourself, but people be noticing you. So that can be a situation where maybe y'all are somebody that stay out the way. Maybe you are not somebody that's all in the mix like that. But when you pop out, I'm getting that TikTok where it's like when your friend pretty or something like that, and they just don't want to pose or do no poses, and they could be a millionaire on TikTok. So that's kind of what I'm getting here with you guys, where it's like you may be the type of person where you may not have social media. Some of y'all you may do, but some of y'all, I'm getting somebody that stays out of the way, but if they really want to be part of the crowd or the mix, you can be. A lot of you guys, you got that vibe, that energy, you got the aesthetic, at least whoever this person is. You know what I'm saying? So it don't have to be aesthetics. Whoever this person is that's inquiring about you, their type of aesthetic, right? So y'all got what it takes to kind of, if you really wanted to. Like, you could be good at folding, you could be good at doing fashion, but you really want to take it serious, right? But people like, dang, like, you really can turn it up a notch if you wanted to. But you just kind of keep it to yourself. Just making your clothes. You could be just making clothes for you. You really don't really care to make clothes for other people. Keeping it in a mix. That's an example here. So that's kind of what I'm getting with you guys. So y'all may be people that like stay out of the way, but if you wanted to turn things up, you really could. You can even be trying to stay out the way and you still be turning stuff up here. So that's what's going on here. So this is why people are mentioning you, noticing you here. We have the 4 Wands in reverse. So you and this person broke up, and with the Hermit here, like, this could like see like you and somebody got pictures together on social media, and now people are seeing y'all unfollowed each other. Now the pictures and stuff that y'all had on social media is taken down. So people like, what? They not together? This is my chance to slide on in. You know what I'm saying? What? They this, they not that. So, because we got Aries here that talks about appearance as well. So people in the Virgo here. So people like, something changed, like an everyday routine. Like if you and somebody were talking to, like I said, even if you weren't dating this person, y'all was talking every day, y'all was flirting every day, kiki and everything. Now y'all not flirting no more. Y'all was together, now y'all followed each other off of social media or whatever. Y'all used to talk, people used to see y'all speak to each other, now y'all seem more distant. So it's just people looking in and they're noticing the obvious, and they're speculating what's going on. And you got people that's just like coming up to this person like, what happened with you and baby girl? What happened with you and old boy? Because people want a chance with you. And then you got people that's just nosy, just on the outside looking in. And somebody really can't catch your break, because ever since y'all had broken up, they have not been able to really be alone with this Hermit here, because it's so many people still breaking you up. Even if y'all didn't date, y'all, like, this is crazy. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Some of us could even be at work here, the colleagues, co-workers here. For some of y'all here, the 4 Wands reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, people could have thought that y'all were going to be together long term, had something long term. So people kind of seeing y'all not together is shocking. And then, like I said, y'all were flirting with somebody or kiki with somebody, and people could have thought that y'all were actually together, and y'all may have not been. So that's what I'm getting here. It's just a lot of speculating where people is trying to figure out what's going on with you with another person, because different people have different reasons for why they asking. That's just the thing. So let's see here. Like I said, y'all, this is crazy. Okay, we got the 4 Swords in reverse here. Why these cards keep falling on the ground? We got the Page of Wands. So you got people that's trying to compete for this person. So people are trying to compete for this person. They just want to be left alone after getting out of some type of situation with you, or thinking that, yeah, this with the 4 Wands in reverse of the 10 of Pentacles, if you were flirting with somebody or y'all were talking to each other, somebody could have thought that, like, this is like somebody trying to be alone and process what's going on with their emotions and their feelings, and people are constantly asking them stuff, constantly in their face, constantly bothering them. And this could be somebody where, if, like I said, if y'all did not date, this is somebody that possibly could have wanted some type of long-term commitment with you with the 4 Wands in reverse. They could have wanted some type of long-term commitment. But maybe that's something that maybe it never got off the ground, never amounted into that. For some of y'all, you did date this person. And then page of wands, you got people that's competing for you as well. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, this is like people seeing two people that used to flirt with each other. People seeing the chemistry between y'all. So if y'all was flirting and kiki-keying, people see how this person had you laughing. They see how you had this person all cheesing and stuff. If y'all was on social media with each other, they see y'all pictures and stuff, and y'all was all booed up and posted. Don't pretend like you know, you don't see it no more because they ain't online no more. People are noticing stuff that you probably didn't think, they just didn't pay attention to, and they are. So, you know, people are like, what's going on with them? Because I've been wanting a chance. What's going on with them? Like, people are like, oh, this my moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the people that's like, dang, what happened? What happened? You know? So this is just giving one of them type of situations where you got the streets talking. People are kind of wondering what's going on with you and another person. Y'all didn't have to date this person. Like I said, some of y'all you did. But people are definitely speculating, wondering. People are definitely asking this person, getting more than 5 people or up to 5 people that could have like asked this person about you. And this is like, dang, like, I don't know how they been. I don't know, you know, I ain't speak to them, you know. So let me get a couple more messages here. Let me pull some more cards. What else does the collective need to know about this situation? Let's see here. We got people respect you. You're not the 1 or 2 here. So if people do know about the situation or whatever, people know that you put yourself first. So I don't know, you know. We got hair done, nails done, everything did. Fresh cut, new drip. So for some of y'all, like I said, y'all may be popping out right now. Maybe some of y'all got your hair and nails done, and you looking good right now. You my fellas, y'all looking good right now. And it's like, this is like a situation where you was having those kiki and flirting, and then a couple days later they come in with a new hairstyle, or they come with their hair different. You come in with this haircut. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So if you and somebody have ended, or y'all no longer talking or in communication, or it's minimal communication, y'all looking good right now. You got your hair done, your nails done for some of y'all. Some of y'all, you just look good. You look attractive, whatever you're doing right now. And people like, you know, dang, not only, you know how people break up, but then they pop out with that pop-out picture looking all good. Not saying that y'all broke up with anybody. For some of y'all, that's the case. But, yes, like, I'm seeing where it's like somebody popping out. People like you doing your big around. So that's why people walking up asking somebody, because y'all looking good. We got, I'm here. We got Ella May booed up. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. You do something to me. Ooh, I'll never get over you until I find something new that gets me high like you do. Like, this is somebody that can't leave you alone. And then we got want your partner. So then I tell y'all that there were so many people inquiring about y'all. So you got people that want this person that you were flirting with, dealing with, talking to. They've been waiting for a chance. But this person has been so consumed in you that they have not been able to get a chance with this person. So now they seeing like, oh, they're not talking no more or whatever, da-da-da. I'm going to be trying to go shoot my shot with this person. Then you got people that's trying to shoot their shot at you too, trying to find out through this person what's going on so they can see if they got the green light, you know. Then you got people on the outside just kind of looking in, gossiping, talking about it, kiki-keying, you know, saying what they got to say on a situation. But in the whole, people know that wherever it is, you wasn't playing no games. Now, with this element booed up, like I said, this is somebody where they could be trying to be alone. So they may have people trying to get at them and be in their face right now. They may have people trying to date them, but this is somebody where they're trying to be alone right now because they're trying to process how they feel. Again, in this song, I will never get over you until I find something new that gets me high like you. So you brought a lot of dopamine to this person. A lot of euphoria. I'm getting there was a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. Even if you didn't date this person, you and somebody had like a lot of passion and chemistry. Like, y'all honestly could have been a really pretty couple. Like, y'all would have been, you know, that if y'all were together, y'all, you know, y'all kind of fit. Y'all had so much in common. The chemistry was just there. Like, you could just see the way you smiling, they smiling, the way y'all are, the interaction. It's just so natural, right? People saw the way y'all was, you know, and then, you know, even if this was just online, too. It was no gimmick. It was the real deal. So, you know, so that's what's going on behind the scenes, y'all. People are definitely got y'all name in their mouth. You know, the streets are definitely talking about you and somebody else disconnected from each other, or just seeming like they disconnected from each other, you know. So it's definitely a big deal.